How do and how are you? And welcome to another Shaky Review. Female bodybuilding. The past versus the present. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite female bodybuilders of all time, Corey Everson. And this is at the 1986 Miss Olympia.
And getting set to come on stage now at the Miss Olympia competition is the new star in women's bodybuilding, Corey Everson, 27 years old from Deerfield, Illinois, and she's competing today with a stress fracture in her foot.
It's been bothering me pretty much, and I didn't really know that I was going to be able to make it to the show until about last week, and I had some cortisone shots in my foot.
She's got a pretty face.
Alleviates the pain. It doesn't take the stress
Soft,
factor away, but
smooth,
it does take some of the pain away, and after the show I'll have to
elegant.
get it taken care of like a normal person.
She looks like a healthy woman.
A look backstage and some of Corey's competitors watching her on the monitor.
And now let's move down to the body and the overall package.
And Lori, from the early part of her routine, it doesn't look like the stress fracture is bothering her at all.
No, I would say not. She looks like she's having a really good time up there.
She is an incredible poser. She puts on a great show. She utilizes the whole stage and just commands your attention. Look at the choreography, the creativity in this routine. She has got gorgeous lines,
People
beautiful
say that Corey
symmetry.
is so far above everyone else in women's bodybuilding. And Lori, why don't you explain the qualities that put her in a class by herself?
Well, it's the whole package is what it is. She's just put together very well. The symmetry,
Yeah, from head to
everything.
toe. She's got a beautiful face and a beautiful body. And it goes good together.
And she presents it well.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much of somebody's look is genetic, and how much can you control yourself?
Well, there is only a certain amount that you can control yourself, and that's the body fat and the muscularity bit. Because you're born with a basic genetic structure that cannot be changed. And Corey's just a perfect example of a good genetic structure.
So if you're short and stocky, the chances are, no matter how much you work out, you're going to be short and stocky.
She is
Just
absolutely
because if that's
gorgeous.
your basic genetic structure.
All right, Corey. I have to move on to the present time. It's been a joy watching you, and I got to watch you a little bit more later. Now let's move on to the 2010 Miss Olympia and see what the present female bodybuilders are like. One thing I tend to do when I look at the present day female bodybuilders is look at the face first. And somehow they're not as feminine, soft, and pretty as their, predecessors. Why is that? And now let's move on down to the rest of the package, the body. They are twice, 3 times as big and as defined and as impressive as their past predecessors in the 80s. Why is that? Is it because they train harder, longer, smarter, or they are, for lack of a better word, superior genetic-wise? No. And what causes female bodybuilders to almost have faces that look like guys? I really wonder. Could it be that, they may take something or more of it than their previous predecessors did? I think so. You know, you modern day bodybuilders, I'm not going to be nice and gentle here, because it's not my way at this point in time. But most of yous, from the neck up, you're not pretty. You look somewhat deformed and sometimes downright like ugly. But that's my opinion. I mean, it's a real shame because you put so much time, effort, and energy into your bodies. But you also put something else into your bodies that I'm not going to say nothing about, that make you look like a female version of Frankenstein. You see, bodybuilding is not just about the body. It's also about what's above the body. The face. So, you should also have an attractive face. And that's part of the package. That is why I like female bodybuilders from the 80s. Because they're more sensual, softer, feminine, beautiful, and they have a natural radiance about them that just oozes out health. You guys, you look like a bunch of juiced up juggernauts. Later now. Oh, whoops, I said it.